Now that I have my trays arranged and I'm happy with them, I want to see the effect of the different infills here. So first, I've accepted all the defaults. I'm going to tell to estimate the time. So this tray here will take 4 hours and 28 minutes. Uses 0.761 cubic inches of support and roughly 7.3 cubic inches of model material. So first, I want to play with the model settings. I'm going to come over to the right and I'm going to select the model settings, and it's telling me to select a model and that there's 6 models on this tray. So if I select this model, it's gone with its default, a sparse high density fill. And it tells us this is best used for a high structural integrity when solid infill may cause build errors. And the build errors they're talking about, if this were all solid, we'd probably have some shrinkage and this would cave in or it might bubble out. It wouldn't be a very nice form. However, if I change it to a solid model, and I just change that one part, I'll go back and I'll re-estimate it. The time is now 4 hours and 37 minutes. I'm going to set the density of this part back to the default fill and re-estimate. So again, changing this to solid went from 427 to 437. I'll close this. So adding this as a solid body will add 10 minutes, and that will be per part if I change them all. The other thing I want to look at, sparse is best used to reduce the density when the structural integrity is not a primary concern. And it's really not a primary concern considering this is just a yo-yo and lightweight's probably better, so it hurts less when they accidentally hit themselves. So again, I'm just going to change this one part to sparse, and I'll have it estimate again. This time our estimate is 4 hours and 19 minutes. I'll close that, which is a time savings of 8 minutes per part. So next we want to compare not just the time savings when we do them all, but the material savings. So once again, I'm going to just switch this back to the regular infill and re-estimate it. So now we want to pay attention to our model and our material. Our model will use 7.329 cubic inches and our support will use 0.761. Again, I'll close this window. This time I'm going to hold control and I'm going to select all 6. And then I'm going to come back, change them to sparse infilled, and again recalculate the estimate. So here we can see switching all 6 models from sparse to the sparse infill will have a total part print time of 3 hours and 33 minutes, down almost a complete hour from the default support. The model material will use 4.83 cubic inches, a savings of almost 2.5 cubic inches of material. However, the support doesn't change. I'll close this. The reason the support doesn't change is the support's only laid down underneath each one of these. And I'll leave the infill style set to sparse. That's all the adjustments we'll make to this tray. So now I want to save my work. And in the next video, we're going to switch to this tray and we'll look at different orientations of the part and how that affects the support.